What is going on, guys? It is Matt with Sith Bricks with my very familiar smacked lobster look. Trust me, I'm a lot tanner in person, guys. I do not look like a beet normally, but the lights are just getting me. But anyway, we're back with another build here on the Gunship. I'm going to see if I can drop this light down a little bit to see if it helps. Nope, that didn't help. That actually made it worse because now the light's reflecting in the screen. All right. Sorry about the beet redness, guys. It is what it is. I spend all my time outside mowing yards and whatnot. So anyway, we are back on another build on the Gunship here. This is where we're at with the Gunship. All right, so we built it in. We've got some doors here on the side that have been built in. Now, this is on both sides, but I'm only going to open up one side because things tend to fall off this thing. So that's pretty nice looking right there. We got those each individualized compartments right there, and you can even see the little walkway back there too. So that's pretty nice. And then we'll have the cockpit area up here and whatnot. So the work I'm doing now, it's going to be, there's a lot of Technic here. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side because I don't think we're going to need this that much today. Hey, Devin, what's going on, buddy? All right, let's get this camera moved. All right, got my dope bag. Let's get this out. Let me get my instructions over here. Because, I still got to have them on my phone. Let's get rocking and rolling. There's a good amount of Technic in this build here. Lots of rods and whatnot, as you guys can see in my pile right here. Yes, you are, Devin. You're very, very good at it, buddy. And there's my notification from my email that I'm live on my own channel because, me being live on my channel doesn't already tell me that. But we're cool. All right. Okay. So you guys have seen this. This so far is very similar to Mold King, as you can see. So, we're doing a lot of the similar things that we got going on there. Let me make sure I get it in right for my spacing. Yeah, should be another one than 3. Yep, right there. Okay. All right. Get this in here. These things are always tricky sometimes because as you guys can see, like trying to slide this in and out can sometimes be a pain. All right, so there we go. That's what we got right there. Let me get this stuff out of the way so you guys can see me building a little bit more. Let me move my camera up a little bit. There we go. So I got water today because I was outside for like 5 hours. So I got to hydrate today. No liquid death today. I've already had my one. Okay, you finally caught up. So I haven't watched episode 3 yet, Devin. I'm actually going to watch that tonight. But, the first 2 episodes were really good. I definitely liked a lot of the parallels that they drew between, like, the Rebel show, like where you see Sabine getting ready to cut her hair just like Kanan did in front of the mask and everything. So it set the groundwork. I was really hoping we would have seen Thrawn at the end of episode 2, kind of how they did Vader in Kenobi, where Vader comes out at the end of episode 2, and then that's kind of it. But I'm sure we'll see him soon enough. I really did like that they have Home 1. So Home 1 was really cool to see. That's the old Rebel flagship. A lot of people don't realize that was in Return of the Jedi. That's Admiral Akbar's flagship and also the flagship of the Rebel Alliance. So very cool to see Home 1 show up. Kind of curious as to when the rest of the Ghost crew is going to show up. Like, when are they going to go pick up Zeb? And then kind of go from there. So. Okay. You see, that's what I'm building right now. So Excuse me. Okay. Goes right there. For a moment there, I thought it hooked to here, but it's actually back to this one. So we're good there. Need 2 more into this one. So yeah, like I said, Devin, we're going to build until we get this done. Probably about another hour or so, maybe a little bit less. We'll just kind of see what happens here. Yeah, it'll be nice to see if she actually does, though. You know, it'll be interesting to see. Okay. There we go. All right. Another piece. This one starts with a lot of Technic. 3 down. Skip 2 and go to 1 more. There we go. Okay, this one goes here. So in this build, there's only 2 of these, the 1x16 Technic bricks. There's only 2 of these, so I'm burning them up. So I'm wondering if this is going to be the top part of the ship over here to help reinforce that superstructure some more on the top rail. Sorry, I gotta zoom in real close and count it to make sure I'm doing it right. Because you all know me, sometimes I mess that stuff up pretty good. There we go. Okay, now I just set this to the side. And I gotta do this in 3 of them. So I need all of these. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'm making 3 of these right here. You know, I'm sure Ahsoka has her reasons for not warming up. She probably feels a little bit guilty for leaving her the way she did. And so that's a good possibility there as well. Okay. All right. So those that just joined, I'm working on a part of the gunship right here. We built this top frame, which I would assume go to the superstructure, and then I've got to build 2 more of these here, which I imagine are going to connect. Probably one here, and then maybe another one further up in the ship over here off to the side. So that's what I'm working on. There we go. 2. So, all right, we're getting ready to start our last one here. Don't forget, guys, for those that are watching, to please like the stream. It helps me out with channel visibility. It's much appreciated. Should have did it like this in the first place. That was way easier. Usually I figure out the right way to build it when I'm on the last one of what I need to build. So I got 3 of those there. Okay. So now I got to get them mounted underneath here. I got to make sure I'm doing it right. Yeah, that one goes there. So we're just putting them on underneath here. So there we go. That's what we did there. Very exciting. Hey, Maul, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. Glad you could make it. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing here. So I need to bring the gunship back over. Whoa, hello. Spin it around here. Okay. So. Hey, they actually lined up right there. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Small miracles here. And then this piece just clipped into this white one here with the Technic spacer here. So it just clipped it in there. Okay. I'm actually going to move this over. I need to get my last one here. This is this definitely could be Mold King bricks, but this is actually a MOC that was created by somebody. So, Maul, there's a website called MOC Mania, and they will, like, if you have a custom that you want to build, they will source the bricks for you at a fraction of the price of Lego, and then ship it to you. Like, for example, this gunship here, they sent this to me. This was designed by a guy named Oshojang, and basically it's a big size gunship. As you can see, it could definitely pass for Mold King. I mean, these bricks could be Mold King. I don't know where they source their bricks from. They're not Lego, but they do fit like Mold King. But they could source this ship. I think it's for about $160. I really can't remember. But if you were to buy all these pieces for this entire thing from Lego, it would cost you like over $1,000. So if you're into saving money, which I know I am, it's a good way to get Legos for a fraction of the price. You know what I mean? I'll just knock that piece off. Oh, okay. So that's weird. They wanted this to attach on here, but this has to be separated first. I don't know why. So this steps are a little bit out of order. So if you guys get these, you need to put these together like this and then push them back up into place. This way, it just works better. It holds it into place tighter. So I was like, why wasn't it snug up over here? And it's because the bricks were in the way. Let me make sure that this one is mounted upright. It just goes on this side. Let's see. Hey, Kim. Yep, I am pretty decent at following directions. I'm that rare example where I actually enjoy. I actually read the directions all the time. So can't complain about that. So yeah, Mo, it's a pretty cool thing that they do. So They used to be a company called Star Bricks, and it's where I bought all my minifigures from. And then they started getting into sourcing bricks for MOCs, my own creations. So then they took their company Star Bricks and they broke it in two, and they have MOC Mania, which is where you can get MOCs done and get bricks sourced. And then they have backtobricks.net, I believe, where you can still go buy really, really good minifigures. And all my custom minifigures I talk about in my Minifigure Monday are from Back to Bricks. So it's a pretty cool thing. They're a good company. The products sound. So don't feel bad about getting it at all, Wait a minute here. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we had an issue here. I'm not going to explain it to you, but the first picture said to hook them up through here on the second one, but now I'm seeing a picture here. Let's see if it'll show up on camera, where it wants me to hook it in at the beginning like this. So now I got to take this all off and move it back a space, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Okay. Now I've got to take this. I got to take this one apart here. Now I gotta take this one off. All right, so there's a little bit of hiccup on the instructions there, guys, but it's pretty easy to manage. I'm not really worried about it. That's all I have to do to fix it, really, is just break this apart and then lift it up and then move it back a notch. All right, so there we go. Now this is how it wants it to be. Now I'm willing to bet that this piece, yep, it sure does. Okay, now I got to bust this piece apart, lift it up. Oh my God. So this is what happens when you got shaky hands, guys. Look what I'm doing. I'm just breaking everything. Okay. I'm okay. Hold on a second. I'm missing two more of mine. All right. Two more here. Hope you guys couldn't see it. I needed two more of these guys right here because I want to lock this into place first. Oh, wait a minute. Which one? Oh, no, never mind. I don't need these two. I need this. There we go. That's what it wants. So we're going to take this piece and run this through. All right, now let's fix this going down here. Make sure I do it right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Man, for such a simple thing, this really tripped me up. But, I know I saw some messages pop up. Give me a second here, guys, so I can fix my nonsense going on here because, my brain is like half-mast right now. Okay, so there we go. That's how... No! I forgot to put these pieces back up. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, they can't tell the difference, Small. They can just tell them to eat it. Well, that's pretty neat, Devin. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, wow. The Executor's up to 57,000 views. Holy cow. That is a lot more than I ever thought it could possibly get. I'll take it. Okay, no. See, this is what happens, guys. I thought I was good, but oh no, I suck again. Tear this down. I got to put this piece up here. It's like Eeyore talking. This piece goes over here. And then we put this piece on. There we go. Then this piece goes on for like the 7th time. And then okay. You know, for what should be a very simple thing to do, it sure is giving me the fits. There we go. Finally done for reals this time. Well, I'm still pretty stoked about that, Maul. 57,000 views. I never thought for the life of me it'd get even remotely close to that. Okay, now we got to put some plating on up here. Finding all. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about the haters, Maul. You know what you do is you laugh all the way to the bank when they spent thousands of dollars on their set and you didn't spend anything remotely near that. Because nowadays, most people that have an executor, either they've had it for a decade and a half or they paid way too much money for it. Of course, this piece came off because that's what this piece does. This piece is going to be the death of me. These two pieces right here, guys, I swear they're gonna be the death of me. Nice, Devin. Good stuff. Hey, Sam, what's going on, man? How you been, buddy? It's nice to see you here. Nice to see some of the party crew here tonight. Very nice, Devin. That's pretty sweet, man. Having them in the pit like the old gladiator battles, that's pretty awesome, man. Okay. Okay, I need a 1 by... So now I got to run the white plating all the way down the side here. So let's see if I can do this without screwing it up. Let's see. It should go on the 3rd one. Yep. Okay, there. Then I need a 2 by 6. Okay. There we go. I'll come back to the comments in just a second, guys. I'm going to focus on this because you know my attention span is awful most of the time. 2 more 2 by 6s. Oh, these are longer ones. 2 by 8s. There we go. So right here with these pieces here, this piece actually has movement in it because I've had to lift it up to sit it on here properly. You guys, I think you can see there's a little bit of a bend here. So I may have to look to find a way to lift that up to get it so it's right. Maybe I need to put some more 1x1s in here, but again, we'll figure that out here towards the end a little bit. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the build. So let's see. Yeah, I hear you, man. I appreciate you staying up, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, George, don't feel bad, man. Don't feel bad at all for having to do that. Sometimes you're no longer asking for permission. You're asking for forgiveness. So all right, Maul, take it easy, buddy. Let's see when it's done. I'll take a picture. Yeah, dude, Devin, I'd love to see it, man. I don't know what the bricks are, Sam. They could be Mold King. They could be any number of things, but I've had no issues with them locking into place at all. There's been a few glitches with the design that's been a little finicky, but as far as brick quality, it's easily could be Mold King, and if it's not Mold King, it's close to them. Okay. So I need 6 of these. Get off there. And 2 of these. Okay, so now I'm going to flip this around this way. Okay. So yeah, no issues with the bricks at all, guys. No issues at all. And they seat really well too, so. This is just tricky because it's really hard sometimes to push a 1x piece up underneath here with my big old fingers. So you guys know the struggle sometimes of trying to get pieces to mount properly when your fingers are at odd angles or can't get underneath it the way they should. And I can't bang this into place with the MVP. Well, I mean, I could, but it would probably knock a bunch of other stuff out. Yeah, so not too bad. Nice and tight. A little bit of bend in it, but I think that's because of this piece right here. So I'll work on that, guys. So how far am I into the build? I am on step 217 of about 560. So I'm actually getting close to halfway there. Oh, gosh. All right. Now I need to flip this around this way. So we're getting there, guys. It's coming along pretty well. I mean, I have not had any missing pieces. I had one piece that was an error. They gave me one of these, and it should have been just a 1x2 smooth-sided, but I had an extra Lego one that I subbed in for it, so it's not like it's a huge loss. But yeah, what's more important to me is the fact that not missing any pieces, and so far it hasn't. And the one substitute I needed to do wasn't like it was a crazy weird piece or something. It was fairly common. And you guys know how it is. After you've done this for a while, you start to accumulate extras. Nope, yeah, but everything's tight. It's got good weight to it. I'd imagine this thing's probably like 2 pounds at least right now, maybe getting close to 3. So, man, a lot of spinning around with this guy tonight. We are doing the dance. There it is. So it took me about an hour to source out all the bricks from my bags. But thankfully, we're getting to the point now where I may be able to sort the rest of the bricks down into cups, so I could build a little bit more because I won't be spending so much time, swooshing through bags looking for parts. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 2 little tiles. Okay. There's those. So it's kind of nice that we're starting to build off to the top here on it. Coming along nicely. Devin, it should be here this weekend. So you know how it is sometimes with Mold King. Things don't come in as fast as they should. But it does say I finally got my shipping notification or my delivery notification. I apologize. So hopefully this weekend we will have it and we will be prepping and ready to go. So once I'm done with this, we can roll right into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I did it right. Okay. Now let's see here. I need this one. This one goes right. It's right there. Yeah. So doing a lot of reinforcing to the top here. So I'll lean it over so you guys can see what we're doing. So you've seen me put down the pieces, but that's what we're doing. A lot of good reinforcing going across the top here, which is nice. Well, you're a better person than me, Sam, because I have to sort them out. It's also a streamer thing. I think I did one of my builds on my executor, and I went back to watch a video, and the entire video, all you hear me doing is, and it's like it's really loud. And I don't want people to like join the stream, and then all they hear is me moving bricks around. I want them to stay because they enjoy what I'm doing, and I don't want them to leave because they hear the bricks. So I'm sure if it was just me doing it, I'd probably have piles, but I want to behave for my audience, so to speak. Plus, I think it just makes me look a lot better. I'm organized. Sometimes I'm professional. Most of the time I'm not, but we'll go with it. All right. So again, it's hard for me to flip this around, but yeah. So now I'm working on all this stuff right here across the top. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, Devin. Way to make sense, or way to use your Alexa to help you out. Yeah, it does make a lot of noise, Sam. You know that, man. It's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna put these little pieces right here. I mean, towards the end, guys, I think I'll make the live streams a little longer, at least on Saturdays, because as the bricks get sorted out easier, it's just easier for me to manage. So they'll get a little bit longer, probably not this weekend, but next weekend. But for right now, we're trying to keep it at about an hour anyway. One, because I still have to do my dad things, single dad life. So I got to go do stuff with my boys and enjoy my evening with them. So, yeah. But here next week, my kids go to school. Praise hands. Big time praise hands. Tired of them eating me out of house and home. Dad, I need a snack. You need to get a job. For all those that have school-age kids, you feel my pain there. So I'm ready for them to go back to school and stop eating me out of house and home. Oh, I grabbed the wrong ones. Okay. I'll have to look for those in a second. Let's see if I need them. Actually, I do. Okay. So I grabbed the bricks that go down like this, and they needed to go up. So my eyes played a trick on me. So I'm going to get to a point here, and then I'll go back for them. Because we're getting to the end here, guys. I mean, you haven't seen it, but this is all I got left in my pile. So we got through it pretty quick, about 35 minutes. So, okay. And I'll go find those other ones and then put the finishing touches on those ones. Okay. Okay. So apparently I grabbed a bunch of extra bricks because, you know, my brain. Oh, okay. I grabbed one that's too big. I need to put this one. Okay, now I've got these ones out. Oh, no, never mind. It's right here. I don't need this one. It's right here. I need this one here. Hello. There we go. That one was a little tricky to get on, but it went on. All right, so we built these wings here. I got to go fish out a couple pieces here from my dope boxes because I pulled out the wrong ones. Let me see if I can see them real quick. So like I said, these are the bags that you guys have seen them come in. So I grabbed an extra one of those. So luckily I'm getting to the point now where the bags, like you said, they don't have a lot in there. So I'm able to kind of throw them down and then just kind of look for the pieces that I may need. I think I just saw them in this one. Let's see. Yep, there they are. All right. Every now and then, guys, my eyes want to work. So those are the ones that I needed right there, not the other ones. Kaboom. Sunshine on a dog's butt every now and then. Put these pieces on like this. And these pieces go right here and right here. All right. Well, that went quicker than expected, guys. I'll be honest with you, man. That was something else. Let's see. Oh, George, thanks for asking, man. Well, the gig actually went really, really well. So it was a young lady's Sweet 16 or quinceañera / Sweet 16. So her mother's family is from Mexico, and then her father's family, I think, is up from Jersey, like Hoboken, I think. And so they did one party, and like the first half of it was her quinceañera. I don't know if she was 15 or 16, to be honest with you. But the first half of the party was like quinceañera style, and then the last half was like a Sweet 16. So maybe she was 16 and they're doing, I don't know. It was a fun time. The young girls that were there, all the high school girls, I was making fancy drinks with like a sparkling apple cider and a little bit of grenadine and a cherry, and I had these champagne flutes I put it in. And then I did another one with like white grape juice, ginger ale, and pineapple with a little bit of grenadine, and I had them all in these champagne flutes. So they got a huge kick about being able to walk around with champagne flutes, which basically, you know, it was all mocktails for them. And then, of course, the adults got the good stuff, you know. So it was a really, really good time. I'm glad you asked, George. Thanks for asking, man. That means a lot to me. And it helped me out. It helped me get my back-to-school clothes for my kids. So that was really nice because I still have to fight the ex for money, which I shouldn't have to, but I do. Oh, well. But I digress. All right. So here's what we got done on the gunship. It all focused on this top tier here right now. Basically everything from these 3 blocks up. We built all this reinforcing up here, as you guys can see. including all this right here, all this here, back here. So far, so good, guys. The pieces are holding nice and tight, which I like. I would much rather see a little bit of a gap and me pinch them down and snug them in than constantly have them being loose. I do have this piece here that is a little loose. You can hear it. So what I may do is if I have it like an extra 1x2 or something like this, I'll peel it off, sink this down in there to raise it up, and then hopefully that'll fix that little bit of a knocking noise in it. So overall, yeah, pretty good. Coming along nicely here. The front end of it. So like I said, I'm about halfway done. It looks like based on the instructions, but I still got a ton of bricks. You guys can see my brick. I've got my brick cups over there, and then you can see all the ones on my desk right there. So there's still a sizable amount of bricks left. It's just how are they broken down into the steps, So trust me, it's not like I'm halfway done and there's only like 100 bricks left. No, there's still plenty left. I still got some over on this side of my desk too. But they're like big pieces, like these are probably for the doors, so I got big plate pieces over here and these beautiful red pieces that love to break. I still don't know why these reddish brown pieces love to snap. Even the Mold King ones I've gotten, I've broken. Thankfully, I've got a boatload extra of these, so it doesn't hurt me. But I don't know if it's something with the pigment or whatnot. But these reddish brown ones give you fits. They do like to break like saltines. So, all right, guys. Well, about 40 minutes, so not a really big one today. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It took me about an hour to source the bricks. To build it, because like I said, I have to go through the bags, look at my instructions, pull the bricks out, organize them, and then get ready for the stream. So at first it was really time consuming, but this last one wasn't too bad. So I'm hoping maybe not this Saturday, but next Wednesday, I'll start to be able to go longer because it'll be easier for me to find the bricks that I need to put it all together. So, okay, Devin, good to know. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but reddish brown is a nightmare, even for Lego. Even Lego reddish brown ones are even more frail than these. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for everybody that stopped by. Only about 40 minutes. I will be back Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, my usual time, live streaming, and I will catch you guys then. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys Saturday.